Hello everyone, welcome to this week's assembly. My name is Miss Dewing, I'm the woodpecker teacher. The woodpeckers and I decided that we would like to share some tips about how to recycle this week, just because during COVID some of us who may have been recycling a lot or doing litter pickups may have fallen off the bandwagon a little bit, and I just thought that there's very small things that we can do in our day that make a big difference. So this is our challenge for you to try and reduce, reuse, recycle in your everyday lives. Enjoy.
Angelfish, Grandpa warned, you must be wary of something in our sea that's big and scary. It's huge and has lumps of all shapes and sizes. They say it can change into different disguises. An eel told me once that he saw it and fled. This mystery lump was grey, white, blue and red. It sneaks up on creatures just swimming along, snagging them, tagging them. It's really strong. There's no sign of eyes or a mouth or a nose, but I've heard that it grows and grows and grows. Angel was wary, though somewhat suspicious. A mystery creature, so vast and vicious? Grandpa, I'm going to see if it's true. I'll be a detective, looking for clues. So off she set, with a plan not to fail. First puzzle to solve was, whose was that tail? Something so huge must be Queen of the Sea. Mrs. Whale, can you help me? You know a lot. You're a very good teacher. Do you know about this mystery creature? I've seen it, so big your eyes can't take it in. It grows all the time, hard to imagine. I searched for a face, but it could not be found. No singing or speaking, this thing makes no sound. Nothing to talk to, no face you knew. Bigger and bigger it grew and grew. Yes, what you're saying must be true. Grandpa told me the same thing as you. Just as Angel thought, this thing does sound weird. Out of the shadows a turtle appeared. Turtle, oh turtle, can you help me out? Have you heard of a lump that's floating about? That brute is the worst. You see what it did? I swam up to what I thought was a squid, when suddenly this thing wrapped around my shell. It squeezes, I'm stuck with it, as you can tell. This thing latches on to have a chew. You've helped me out with another clue. Yes, what you're saying must be true. Grandpa told me the same thing as you. And then, because the sea is never dull, right past Angel went a swimming seagull. Seagull, would you care to assist? Are you aware this strange creature exists? Something that's bumpy and very vast. I've seen it from the air as I've flown past. A huge sprawling stew. It looks pretty strange. It's red, green, blue, yellow, white, black, orange. Colours sound nice, but it's not at all charming. New bits appear at a rate that's alarming. So much of it that it looks like stew. You say it's red, white, orange and blue. Yes, what you're saying must be true. Grandpa told me the same thing as you. It's just over there. You're not far away. It looks like it's floating towards the bay. Off Angel shot. Time to find out the truth. Boomf! She whacked into a gigantic tooth. Hello, grinned the shark. And how do you do? Which one scares me more? Shark! I need help from you. There's an odd ocean creature, some sort of a beast. It's over there hunting for its lunchtime feast. Something has plans to take over from me? I won't let that happen. This is my sea. Together they travelled towards the huge lump. Its presence had put Mr. Shark in a grump. As Seagull predicted, soon all of this stuff was strewn through the water and made swimming tough. Shark put on a brave face, his tail gave a flick. He nibbled a lump and then promptly got sick. I don't like this place. I'm not sticking round. Goodbye, Angelfish. He fled, homeward bound. Angel thought, well, I followed each clue. Shark took a bite, which made him spew. Whale said no face, so no one she knew. That it was big and grew and grew. Turtle said it would take hold and chew. Seagull said that the mess looked like stew. Grandpa said it was white, grey and blue. I wish it weren't, but this lump is true. Now that I'm here, what am I to do? How can I escape? Just then she got snagged. Unable to swim, she was being dragged. Poor angelfish, this is not what she'd planned. When into the water appeared a big hand. It grabbed her, plucking her out of the water. Let's get this off, said the mum to her daughter. With eyes squeezed shut, she was too scared to see, but in a few seconds she was set free. The mum said the problem with all this plastic is animals eat it. Then they get sick, or it traps and hurts them. They can't escape. Sometimes we find they're not in great shape. But we must help, her daughter chimed in. Recycling is a good way to begin. So many things we have we can reuse. Plastic bags, cups and straws, we can refuse. I know that I can get just as much joy when I'm playing with a second-hand toy. We can reduce the plastic used and bought, and all of these things will help out a lot. Let's grab some of this and take it away. We're helping clean up the ocean today. Angel sped home, gathered everyone round. I have to tell you about what I found. Grandpa, I followed each single clue. Everything that you told me was true. But that lump won't eat us, nor is it food, yet it's a big problem, this I understood. We must keep away, it is so dangerous. They call it plastic and it's caused a fuss. Land creatures say they will take it away, but let's warn our friends from deep sea to bay. I hope those land creatures will be fantastic by making sure they clean up their plastic.
One of the strangest pollution stories happened when a ship spilled its cargo in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. What was the cargo? 28,000 rubber duckies, along with a few river turtles, beavers, and frogs.
Some of those toys floated all the way to Alaska.
Plastic waste stays around on Earth for a long time.
What are some ways we can cut down on single-use plastics?
Here are 10 simple ways you can reduce plastic use. Tip number 1. If you are having a party, instead of balloons, use paper decorations, flowers, or a bubble machine. Number 2. Always use reusable plates and cups.
Think of gifts you can make for your friends or give gift vouchers instead of plastic toys.
Use a metal straw or a reusable straw or no straw at all.
Tip number 5. Try using a wooden toothbrush instead of a plastic one. Number 6. When you're finished with a toy, pass it on to a friend. No charity shop or nursery school.
Tip number 7. When you go shopping, remind the adults you go with to bring a reusable shopping bag.
Tip number 8. Ice cream is such a treat. Remember to order it in a yummy cone instead of a plastic cup.
Number 9. Bake yummy treats at home instead of buying sweets in plastic wrappers.
Tip number 10. Use a reusable water bottle.
Be a part of the solution and tackle this challenge for God. Whatever you do for others and the environment, you also do for God.
Dear God, help us to live consciously. Please help us make the environment bigger and brighter. Amen.
Shark went swimming in the sea, looking for food, he was hungry. He saw a jellyfish, 1, 2, 3, and swam a little closer, tumbling, rumbling.
This looks weird.
I'll eat it anyway, he did fear. What he thought was a jellyfish. nose
is a little morbid.
He survived, he coughed it up, but next time he may be out of luck. What's the lesson we've learned today? That we should just recycle. What's the lesson we've learned today? That we should just recycle. What's the lesson we've learned today? That we should just recycle. Jesus is Lord of our school here. Foundations are safe and secure. Without Him, our work here is empty. In His presence, we can be sure. Carpe diem, He is Lord here. We will praise Him every day. Grow Elkanah, God's creation. We will serve Him in every way. Now as we build and get stronger, we're tempted to move on our own. But when there is turmoil and trouble, we will then reap the seeds that we've sown. Carpe diem, He is Lord here. We will praise Him every day. Grow Elkanah, God's creation. We will serve Him in every way. One day we'll face a new season. Our treasure will be by His grace. We'll realize our time at Elkanah, it prepared us to finish the race. Carpe diem, He is Lord here. We will praise Him every day. Grow Elkanah, God's creation. We will serve Him in every way. Carpe diem, He is Lord here. Praise Him every day. Grow Elkanah, God's creation. We'll praise You, serve Him in